we provided them with a really nice report. And that's where I came. I wrote good reports. I'd been an English major. I like to write, so I could write these reports. And with all the statistics that my guys had produced, but this report would say, if you invest all this money in building this infrastructure, hiring our companies to build this infrastructure, your economy will grow. And we measured it by GDP, gross domestic product. And it's true. When you invest this money in that kind of infrastructure, the GDP grows. Mm-hmm. And so the president would be happy. He'd take it out to his people, take it to the newspapers and say, hey, we've just taken out this loan. Our economy is going to grow. And it did. And I believed for many years when I was doing this, coming out of the Peace Corps, I had a good conscience. I thought I believed that I was doing the right thing because that's what econometrics show, that when you do this, your economy grows. Mm-hmm. But what we didn't understand, what I didn't understand, is that GDP basically measures how well the wealthy are doing, how well the big corporations are doing. It does not measure the prosperity of the average citizen.
No. It's the overall country.
Right. So it's a statistic that's warped in favor of big international corporations and the very wealthy and powerful. So, but we were producing these reports.
Well, it's warped in favor of the country, right? It's the GDP only reflects the country. It doesn't
but it only reflects the wealthy people in the country and the corporations in the country. That's what it mainly reflects.
Right.
So
you're saying that they're mainly responsible for the largest percent of the GDP.
Yeah. Well, here's an example. Let's say there's 3 people in the United States that have as much wealth as half the rest of the population of the United States. Mm-hmm. So if those 3 people last year made 10% on their investment and half the country lost 3%, and everybody else remained the same, you can do a back-of-the-envelope calculation, you would show a growth of almost 4%, when in fact only 3 people made any money. Everybody else either stayed the same or lost 3%.
Right.
And so these statistics are extremely, extremely deceptive, but they create this perception, and then they put the country deep into debt, and then we take its resources. And so it's a very, very clever and insidious system. It's all based on a con.